Where does that rank on your? Unlike, oh, I'm sorry, you're Patrick. I wasn't even paying attention. That's my fault. That would be a bad error by me. Good to see you, Patrick. I do have a question for you though. What was that like getting all that playing time in the second half and overtime, and you know, the way you took advantage of it, played out there? What was that experience like?
It felt good. It felt good just being out there in the fight with the guys. Obviously, those types of games, everybody wants to be in. Everybody wants to be able to, you know, make an impact in those type of games. Those are the games that, you know, what I mean, we work for. Those are the games that, you know, what I mean, all your hard work kind of you know, pays off in those games. The blowouts are cool, but you know, the down to the wire gritty games, those are the ones that, you know, mean the most.
What changed for you offensively at halftime? You didn't take a shot in the first half, and then you stepped up and hit some really big shots down the stretch of this game.
The guys just challenged me. DeMar challenged me. Tristan challenged me. AC, from the top all the way down. Coach Billy challenged me at halftime just to be more aggressive when I get the ball, because they were trapping DeMar and trapping Zach. So when I get the ball out of there, just being aggressive, putting the ball on the floor, getting downhill, and then making the right play from there. So they showed trust in me. So I just had to, you know, kind of trust myself in those situations. But I mean, when they're trapping DeMar and Zach, kind of makes it easy for the rest of the guys.
I was going to say, it kind of comes with the territory being a young player, but it does seem like sometimes you get so much instruction during the game, like you're always like stopping to listen to what coach or somebody on the bench has to say to you. Is that takes some getting used to, or, you know, keeping your focus on doing what they say instead of listening for what...
It's usually stuff that I mess up on, like the possession before, the play before, or a couple plays before, where they're just now, you know what I mean, saying, telling me about it because they may run the same play again. But I'm all ears. I'm all ears to anybody who's been in the league, anybody who has insight on what I could be doing better. So I'm all ears. I don't think it makes me lose focus. If anything, it just helps me be more focused and more purposeful in the things that I do on the court. So sometimes instead of just making a play or just being out there just off instinct, I kind of know what's coming next. I kind of know how I should guard this, how I should do that. So
what was your thinking when you got the charge to start the second half? Did that change your thinking about how to approach the game at all?
When I got the what?
You started the second half.
Oh,
right? Yeah. And you didn't start the game. So was there a different thinking coming into the second half that I got to do this because now I'm starting?
I think that's always, you know, when the coaching staff and your teammates put the trust in you to start you or to play any minutes at all. I think it means a lot. It shows that they trust you. So you go out there and you try to fight for them. And of course, like I said at halftime, coach challenged me. I just want to pretty much answer the challenge, step up to the plate.
Even before you went out with your injury back in October, you weren't really rebounding well. And when you come back, you haven't played that much, you haven't rebounded. This game, you rebounded really well. How do you see the difference in the way you rebounded this game?
Early in the season, I think it was a lesson learned for me. Those first 4 games before I got injured with my wrist, it was a lesson for me just on being 100%. And people are going to judge you based off what you produce. I think early in the season, I was still dealing with the ankle injury, and I wasn't telling people that it was hurt. I wasn't telling people that it was still bothering me up and down the court. So I think that kind of contributed to not rebounding as much. I just didn't feel comfortable jumping off of it or going back in there and then maybe retwisting it again. So I think that was on me, just being professional and letting guys know that I'm not 100% healthy. So that was helpful. That was a helpful lesson on the second time around with the wrist, just making sure that I'm fully prepared. I'm fully confident and comfortable playing again. But for sure, just rebounding is something that this team does really well. When we rebound, where we get out in transition. I don't think there's not a lot of teams that can really guard us in transition with the guys and the personnel that we have. So I'm just trying to help us get any advantage that we can.
That 3-point you're hitting overtime, you just kind of let it fly, no hesitation. Is that kind of is it kind of how you want to be playing? Is that a breakthrough at all that, and feeling your way back that you were able to do that?
I mean, for sure. Just I think a little bit sometimes when I caught it, I was thinking a little bit too much. Kind of like I said, coach challenged me. I definitely want to step up to the plate. Not sure if you guys know, but also late to shoot around this morning. And I just felt like I had let the guys down. I had missed some of the film sessions, so I feel like I let the guys down. So tonight, just wanted to come out here and just give it my all. Let the guys know that I was still locked in. This late in the season, we can't afford to have guys late to shoot around, things like that. So I definitely apologize to those guys, and I just said I was going to give it all I got tonight. I was able to make a couple shots.
Did you have an excuse at least?
I didn't. That made it even worse. So just had to own it. Apologize to the guys and let them know that I'm still locked in. But more importantly, had to show it tonight.
You get fined for that?
I did get fined, which is I'm not gonna say I wanted it, but as a professional, that's what comes with it. So I definitely apologize to the guys, apologize to the coaches, and looking to move forward.
What happened there? I mean, what caused you to be late? Was it just
Nothing really, just being 20. But like I said, I apologize to the coaches and to the players. That was on me. So I just wanted to come out tonight, show them I was still locked in, and show them that I had their back.
You mentioned, but
This is your 7th game back, and your minutes have been down in kind of like the 13 to 18 minute range. 25 against Washington, now 37, which is actually a career high tonight. Billy had talked to us a little bit about like the ways he wanted to see you, quote unquote, earn those minutes. Was that a conversation that the two of you guys had, like him conveying to you, this is what I need to see from you to get those extended, rotation minutes? And did that change anything for you from the last 2 games?
That was part of the coach challenging me part. He definitely said that he wanted me to
hit that three. Hit that three.
Where you get 50.
No, we won because that three.
Subtract 3 points, subtract 50 points. But I mean, he definitely challenged me to run the floor, be aggressive, like I said, off the dribble when I'm getting out of traps, and just play my game, just be confident. So definitely want to answer the challenge, but like kind of like he was saying, it's just doing things that I have control of doing. So just kind of had to focus on that.
I just want to ask about the conditioning aspect of it quickly. Do you feel like your wind is all the way back? And was there any moment, I think you played basically all of the 4th quarter and overtime, was there ever a moment where you were like, oh man, this is really getting to be an extended run, or does adrenaline kind of just take over?
For me, it's I think the type of athlete that I am, the first one goes quick. I get tired pretty quick, but then when the second one comes, it stays for a while. So and then also a game like that, you don't have time to get tired, time to be winded really if you want to win the game like I know we did. So it was just more of an adrenaline thing, but also second wind kicked in.
you mentioned like 4 or 5 times the coach challenged you at halftime. He's never challenged any of us, so we don't know what that sounds like. What does that sound like? Does he say, come on, do better, or is it louder? What is challenge like?
He just pulled me to the side and said, when I get the ball, because it was a couple of plays late in the second quarter where DeMar got trapped and Zach got trapped, and they kicked it out to me, and I was a little hesitant. I think I just one dribble pick up or just swung it. And he said specifically, when you get the ball, at a trap, so when you get the ball in open floor situation, be aggressive putting the ball on the floor. I think those were his exact words, and I knew what he meant. Like this is not the first time that he or anybody has said that to me. So I knew what he meant as soon as he said it. And like I said, it came from him, but it came from a lot of the guys as well.
Used as a screener, it seemed like you maybe had a little bit more engagement just playing on the ball a little bit more.
I like being used any way I can. But just being out there. I think just being a basketball player, you can plug and play me anywhere, honestly.
Had that dunk with your left. Obviously, that was sort of a similar play to the one you got injured on against the Knicks. Was that like a mental, emotional hurdle for you at all to going down with your left?
Not really. It's just I didn't really think about it much, honestly, which I think is a good thing. Coming back from injury, not thinking about it, but it was just a play that I thought I had to make.
Thanks, Matt. Lawrence here, you guys.